Sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. Jermall Charlo fought a cherry pick. This man went the distance with the cherry pick. Got hurt, got rocked, struggled, and this is your king? If he would have fought Canelo Alvarez, this man would have been twerking across Houston. This man and Canelo should never be mentioned ever again. The narratives are dead. Somebody please tell Dante's fat cheeseburger eating ass to shut the hell up with the Canelo Alvarez hate at this point. Jermall Charlo is nowhere near the same planet as Canelo Alvarez. That is it. Shut up. There's nothing else to talk about. Ego. Shut up. These guys are begging for money, pushing a race-based narrative. Jermall Charlo is drastically overrated. I'm going to be honest with you. After what I seen against Jermall Charlo fighting a paletero, this man is out here selling paletas. And you're talking about this is your king? Jermall Charlo is your king? This guy right here? This? Come on, man. This is garbage truck juice. This is ass juice. Anybody supporting Jermall Charlo at this point for cherry pick after cherry pick is garbage. This is the same man that called out David Benavidez and refused to fight him, straight up ducked him. But you're giving him a pass for a cherry pick? He's talking about Andrade's a horrible fighter. You're a horrible fighter too. These guys should be fighting for the king of garbage truck juice. Why are you not unifying with each other? What the hell's wrong with Jermall Charlo? This dude is saving it for a payday. These guys are garbage. These guys out here fighting horchata salesmen, and you want to talk about Canelo? They want to talk bad about Canelo, the man who's fighting champions? Dante's fat cheeseburger eating nation, fried rice nation. You know, this guy said something interesting recently. He said Canelo only fights guys coming off of horrible performances. What the hell are you talking about? Was Floyd Mayweather coming off a horrible performance when he fought him? Austin Trout? Danny Jacobs? Triple G? This is how you know Dante's cheeseburger eating nation don't know shit about boxing. But then when you see Jermall Charlo, who has he fought coming off performances? Dennis Hogan moving up in weight coming off a loss. Sergey Deverenchenko coming off a loss. But that's okay for these guys to fight Jermall Charlo. You won't say anything about that. You just want to be racist and bigoted against Canelo Alvarez. You know, Dante, you garbage. And if you ever find the balls to come and debate me, I will body bag your fat ass. That's what I'll do because I'm sick of the narrative. I am sick of the narratives. These guys push nothing but narratives. They're all racist. These guys hate that Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing. Stop comparing Jermall Charlo, who's struggling with a cherry pick. This is Jaime Munguia's leftovers. They said Jaime Munguia's trash when Jaime Munguia fought this guy. When Jaime Munguia fought this guy, no one gave him credit. No one said, oh, he was a warrior. And Jaime Munguia knocked him out brutally. No one said that. They said, oh, this guy's garbage. This guy's trash. When Jermall Charlo fights him, oh, he's a warrior. He's hard to beat. Styles make fights. These guys come up with every excuse in the book because Jermall Charlo gassed, headhunted, couldn't knock the guy out, and then he got rocked his damn self. And this is your king. This guy is a tuna. And let me make a public service announcement. Jermall Charlo is a tune-up fight for Canelo Alvarez. Canelo stops this guy to the body easily. This is no hard fight. This is no difficult fight. This is a tune-up fight for Canelo Alvarez. That's what this fight is. And you know, all these haters talking about, oh, why doesn't Canelo tried to make the fight with him, stupid. He turned down the Canelo Alvarez fight. And now you see why. Now you see why he turned down the Canelo fight. Because he didn't want to be twerking across Houston. Stop playing. This is the same coward. They say, oh, Canelo's lying. Why would Canelo lie? And he's fighting champion after champion. You saying Jermall Charlo has more skills than Floyd Mayweather? What the hell are you talking about? He just fought Billy Joe Saunders, undefeated world champ. Callum Smith, undefeated world champ. Danny Jacobs, Triple G. He fought guys who were killers, way more dangerous than Jermall Charlo. And you're going to believe a coward, a guy who wouldn't even fight David Benavidez after he said he would. He told the man to get a damn vaccine just so he can turn around and fight a paletero. What the hell are we talking about? I don't support guys who go play hide the churro. You can't support these type of guys. This is what you're doing? These are your kings? These are your kings? Come on, man. This man's afraid to unify with Demetrius Doodoo Butter Andre. But this is your king? Jermall Tune-Up Charlo? Jermall Gatito Charlo? Jermall Cherry Pick Charlo? This man is a tune-up fight for Canelo. He rejected the Canelo fight. He didn't want to fight Canelo. He didn't want to be twerking across Houston. He know he's garbage compared to Canelo. That's why when they asked him after the fight, hey, you're going to move up to 68? You're going to chase that Canelo fight? He said, no, I'm a 160-pound fighter. He said he fights at 160. Canelo's going for greatness and undisputed at 168. If he wanted the Canelo fight, he would have moved up. He's already said multiple times, hey, I'll fight Canelo at 168. Now he's just a 160 fighter. He called out David Benavidez at 168, but now he's just a 160 fighter. This man gets body bagged and slaughtered at 168 against Canelo or David Benavidez. Stop mentioning this guy like he's relevant. Stop pushing narratives. This man is nowhere near on the level of Canelo or David Benavidez. This man is a tune-up fight for Canelo. He's a tune-up fight for David Benavidez. This man is not elite. He has no elite skills. He gasses. His head movement is lethargic. He'd get picked apart. And if you disagree with anything I'm saying, you know shit about boxing. That's what you know. Everyone called Jaime Munguia trash. Everyone says his resume is garbage. But then Jermall Charlo's struggling with the same guy he's knocking out. What does that? Then who's really trash? Jermall Charlo's skill set, once again, was exposed. We seen it against Matt Korobov. Now you're seeing it against a paletero. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing. And you're talking about this man's a line. This man ain't no line. This man's a pussy cat. This is a pussy cat. And you're sitting up here praising this man for beating up on an horchata salesman. Watching that fight made me thirsty. What are you talking about? This is garbage truck. Jermall is no line. He's a straight out pussy cat. That's all he is. You're supporting Jermall Tune-Up Charlo? Jermall, who have I fought Charlo? Come on, man. His brother is the only lion in the family. I respect Jermall Charlo. I respect Jermall. Jermall's a straight coward. Jermall's a straight coward. Jermall doesn't want to fight anybody. He doesn't have the skills to pay the bills. And Dante's big fat ass won't say nothing about it. You want to keep trying to attach Canelo's name to this guy simply because he's black. That's how you know Dante's garbage. He's garbage. And anytime you want to debate on your trash, worthless platform full of your fanboys, I'll go in there and body bag your fat ass. And I'm not playing no more games with these guys. I'm not. David Benavidez would have legally murdered Jermall Charlo had they made that fight. He would have legally murdered that man had they made that fight. Now Ego and Dante are trying to be okay with, struggling with the cherry pick is a good fight now? So if you cherry pick somebody and you struggle, that's a good fight. But then they try to say, Canelo's trash. He had a hard time with Triple G was an elite fighter. He had a hard time with Billy Joe. Billy Joe Saunders, an elite fighter. These guys were champions. These guys are the top of the cream of the crop. This man is an horchata salesman. This guy is giving out tamales. And you're talking about this man's a killer? Come on, man. I don't want to hear this. Jermall Charlo got exposed. Head movement, stamina. Did you see what was missing in his game? David Benavidez would have knocked this man's head clean off his shoulders. But you want to support this? Now Montel's a tough Mexican warrior. But when he fought Jaime Munguia, Montiel was garbage truck juice. Make up your damn mind. Stop being biased just off the color of a man's skin. Keep it 100% all the way down the line. Dante, get your big fat ass in here and let's get this smoke. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.